Cameras are good.
So Stephen, that was a little bit disappointing to finish with a...
Yeah, it was. It didn't go the way we wanted to, that's for sure. So every game over here has been tough, and today was no different. I thought we did a lot of good things in the game, but as you saw, not enough good things to win the game. So I think we've learnt over this season that if you aren't on for 80 minutes, then you get beaten, and that's a good learning for the whole team.
Stephen, is it much tougher in rugby than to go to the UK and have a go at a Grand Slam?
Well, I'd say probably this year playing the All Blacks was probably our toughest games. They're still the best team in the world, and I think they've shown that this year. But the tour, it's a different experience playing a Test match every weekend for 5 weeks, and I think the young players that were doing it for the first time would have learnt a lot. And when you don't get the results you wanted to, then the only thing you can do is learn from it. And I think it's important that the whole team now goes away and learns what we need to do better to be a consistently good team. And England have shown that they are that.
After playing England 4 times, what do you think you're at compared to them?
Yeah, well, the results speak for themselves, don't they? So they've been the better team when we've played them consistently, and I think they've shown that this year. Though I don't think they've been beaten at all. So they've shown that they can play consistently well. So that's something we're striving for as a team.
They haven't played New Zealand in 2 years. Do you think that is the best test for them to come up against New Zealand to see how they really are compared to the Wallabies?
Oh, look, mate, that's here nor there, is it? I'll let you guys talk about that.
How do you think your side has changed since those June games?
Look, I think we've come a long way in terms of how we've played the game, and we've probably played more how we wanted to at the end of the year than we did at the start. So, but in saying that, we wanted to win every game. So the results that haven't gone our way are disappointing, and we're not happy about that. So we want to go away and become better, and that starts with Super Rugby, going back to our Super Rugby teams and working on the things we need to right from the start of the year, and that's something that Czech's already emphasised, post-game.
So what kind of things do you need to work on?
Well, I just think that there's a couple of things, probably just the mental side as well, just making sure that we know what it takes to play for 80 minutes and to be mentally engaged for 80 minutes, and then there's a lot that goes into that, but just being able to back our skills under pressure, and they're things you can all train when you go back to your club. So I think all the players in this squad now need to go back and be leaders in their Super Rugby teams around all those things and drive that part of the game forward in Australia. So because we've shown that we can play well in parts, and it's just hasn't been consistent like we want it to be. So that's probably a big work on for us.
It's going to be a while before you're all back together as a Wallabies squad. Is there anything that you look back at this tour and say that you want to bring that forward from this tour, or do you wipe the slate clean in 6 months' time?
I think one thing that's been evident throughout the year is that the team's stuck really solid. Everyone's kept working hard, kept trying to improve. That's players and staff, coaches, everyone. So, I'm really proud of the team and the way they've done that. And it hasn't always been easy this year, but the team's stuck really solid and hasn't fractured under a fair bit of pressure at times. And as a leader, I suppose I'm very proud of that fact, that my teammates have done that and kept working hard. And when it doesn't go your way, then sometimes you can easily fracture and fall apart. But the team's stuck really solid, so that's a positive sign to carry forward.
There's a lot of different from this tonight.
Yeah, I thought it was a good battle. I think both teams had their moments there, and we worked really hard during the week on that part of the game. And without having watched the scrums again, I thought we did okay in that part of the game.
And how about the way it was commentated?
Oh, I'll have to look at that. I don't want to talk too much about the refereeing or anything like that.
Stephen, 117 caps to your arm. Have you got another 117 left in you?
Oh, mate, we'll see. Look, I think that stuff is peripheral for me. That it's a team game, and that's why I play rugby. And I just want to go away and improve now and get stuck into my time at the Reds. It's a new team for me, and I'm looking forward to getting involved there and contributing to that team.
And the body does feel alright. I mean, do you feel the same as before the start of this year, or maybe earlier?
Yeah, I feel fine.